We're live.
We are live. Hey, it's Thursday afternoon at 5 o'clock Eastern Time
Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm chewing on things now.
and 4 o'clock Central Time.
Yes, it's 4 o'clock for
There we
me.
go.
And let me know if I cut out at all. If I do, I can put the other device on. Otherwise, I'll just go on this Wi-Fi for now.
hmm Team Fun Times. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hello to Team Fun Times. I see Toy Man is over on Twitch where we are live streaming. We do dual live streams. We have it here on YouTube and we're also on Twitch simultaneously. Oh yeah, I'm over on Twitch. I'm here. And Toyman is here, of course. I do see that CR,
Oops.
Creative Redundancy, is here.
There we go.
Oh, maybe you should have eaten. You probably should have. Hmm.
There. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
CR, don't come here on an empty stomach, man. Come on.
Look at here are my homemade caramel sauce fudgy brownies, all
Mm,
homemade.
yummy,
All
yummy,
homemade.
yummy.
This too.
Oh, yeah,
Cheesecake
the
with the
cheesecake.
sauce.
Oh, yeah. Mm,
Anyways, that was just for you, CR.
there we go.
Again, LOL. Yep.
Yep,
Oh,
yep. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. The sun's been shining here most of the day, so
it's
it's a good
supposed to
thing.
be really cold here. Oh, I lost a ball. Oops.
Uh-oh. Fishy lost the ball. I don't know.
It's so cold. I lost. No, it's like a candy.
Okay. Oh, candy ball. What are you eating? Those Whoppers?
It's a whopper. It's a
Oh, it's a
whopper of a
Whopper.
ball. Yes, it's those chocolate
Yeah.
whoppers.
Oh, okay.
Well, I couldn't pass it up. I was at a store here the other day. I like to check out their clearance aisle because they
Right.
usually have bad for you junk food candy for very cheap. And it was a whole 67 cents versus $2.19 that it originally was. So I grabbed it. But I lost one into the Netherlands of my feet somewhere. So I'll have to look for it later.
Oh, well, the sun was shining. Guess what? We got a snow squall warning. Hazard. Yeah, sudden reduced visibility, heavy snow and blowing snow. Falling snow accumulated 2 to 5 centimeters in an hour or two. Winds up to 70 kilometers an hour.
It's Donut Thursday, according to
Oh,
Joey. Whoops,
mm.
I did not know this. Otherwise, I would have got myself some donuts, I guess. Huh?
Donut Thursday, is it? Oh, it must be a national holiday.
Yeah, well, we know. I know somebody that'll probably go live later, and it'll probably be National Donut Day for them. I see Maria's Fun Times is here, and she is on the Twitch side. See, so she's already
Oh,
here, but she's over there now too.
oh, hello, Maria, over there on Twitch. Right on. Good to see you. Oh,
Yeah, it's cold here. It's gonna get really cold. I'm gonna look on my phone to see exactly, but last I heard, it was supposed to be actual temperature of negative 17 Fahrenheit plus wind chill, which is gonna make it like really, really, really cold. Right now, it's a high of 4 degrees Fahrenheit.
oh,
And let's see. Oh, wait, I am wrong. It is
oh,
now enhanced to negative 18 degrees. Negative 18 degrees. Did you hear me?
I heard you.
Minus 18, like 1 8. And that's without the wind chill.
Well, let's see. It feels like 17 with the wind chill here in Fahrenheit. We'll throw that in Celsius just to mess people up. Right now, it's -2. Feels like -8
But what's
Celsius.
minus 18 Fahrenheit in Celsius? What, like 101? No, negative 100? No, I don't even know. I don't know my Celsius.
Um,
Oh,
all,
we'll see.
all I'm going to say is that's freaking cold.
Well, CR says negative 22 is 30 degrees.
Mm.
Yeah. Mama Redneck, aka
Hel-
Susan.
Hello, Susan. How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see everyone here. Please share
Yeah.
this out if you would. We'll be here for about 2 hours today.
Let's see what the snowfall. No, it looks like. Oh, well, it's to the north of us. It's up there in Exeter, Stratford, Port Huron, Forest. It's up in the Clinton area. There, we're clear. Like I said, the sun is shining here, but when it snows up there, it usually lingers down this way. See what I mean? See this little patchy, nice patchy snow all up here? Hey, woo, look at me. Here's where I am, right down here. There we go.
I see that.
Hey, what's the pan that out? Oh, of course, yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, look at that. No, nothing over here. Nothing over here. It's all over here.
No, it's just pure cold where I'm at.
See? There we go. Hmm. All right.
Pure
Enough of the
cold.
geography lesson. Yes. How many more weeks till spring? Hurry up! Can't come fast enough.
Yeah, it's taken a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Susan, how are you doing and how is Ken doing today? I'm assuming it's pretty cold for them today if it's this cold for me. It's not going to probably do well on their physical happiness either. I know
Hmm.
I've been dealing with a lot of aches and pains today myself.
Yep. Uh,
Susan says, it's good to see you, fishy.
yeah.
Oh,
And
thank you, Susan.
we got an estimate on the bathroom today, so
Oh, yeah. It's 15, she said, that they're miserable. Well, it's only 4 degrees here and it's going to go to negative 18. Not saying 15 isn't cold, but it's going to really get cold
mm,
here.
yeah,
Anyways, your estimate for the bathroom is wonderful too, isn't it?
yeah. Well, until I seen the price tag, I'm okay. Well, it's got to be done.
Unless you're going to shop around. Is there any way to shop around or is that the only one?
That's pretty much it. Pretty much. Uh, from what I've talked to other people, the bath fit is normally the cheapest route to go. So, yeah, $7,400 worth. Well, that's new taps and everything, right? So, shower doors, the whole 9 yards, basically. $7,400. So there we go. And that'll be done anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks from now. As soon as they get everything in, they'll call us, and then we'll schedule when they come in. They'll be in for the whole day, and then that'll be it. It'll be all done in one day. So,
Well, that's pretty cool.
well, yeah. Hey, come on in. Install all that stuff, then get out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
I bet there's a few people out there that are hunkered down because it's cold too. You know?
mm, oh yes.
So, how's the weather? Well, I guess some people said what it was. What Susan said it was like 15, right?
Yeah.
Did CR say? Anybody else say what it is where they're at?
Well, he was saying my 20 minus 22 Fahrenheit equals 30 Celsius.
Right.
So
Ooh, 50 tomorrow? Really?
Oh,
I think I'm gonna move to where she lives now. Well, I don't have anything defined of where I'm living really at the moment, right?
right.
So just so everybody knows that knows of the fishy situation that I don't have like a place yet, but I'm being taken care of, if that makes sense. I'm good. Lots of emotions and lots of change, but it's all going good. It's just new things, changes, and now more hope in life of getting to do things, and it'll be good. It's just getting little things figured out to get to that spot. To get, more, what would you call that? More normalized, I guess, my new normal.
Hmm. Yep. New normal. I don't know
And
about you,
yes,
but I
what?
think I'll move.
What?
I think we should just move to. I'll just move to South Carolina. It's 54 degrees down there in Charleston.
Yeah, that's a lot better than 4 degrees where it is now.
Exactly. Or we can always go to move down to Orlando, where it's 79 degrees Fahrenheit.
All right, Susan says that's good. I've been where you're at, so if you want to talk, get a hold of me. Well, I don't think you and I are connected at the moment, but I am connected with Ken, like
Yeah.
your husband. I'm connected with him on Messenger, so maybe we can connect from there.
Hmm.
Cause yeah, I wouldn't mind talking. We could always talk. It's nice to talk. I have to say that the first couple days of basically not knowing what's gonna go on, and thanks to Ron first off. Ron, thank you so much for paying my stay at the hotel.
Oh, you're welcome.
But anyways, yeah, those first few days, it's a lot of emotion. It really is.
Hmm.
Here, what are we at? A little over a week out, week and a half out from not being in that toxic environment anymore, but still a lot of question marks and just new things, right? Figuring
Hmm.
out.
Yeah.
I feel a lot more stable now than I did about a week and a half ago. That's for sure.
Hmm.
There's still things, there's still triggers, there's still people around that don't understand, and it makes it hard. But there's still a lot more hope now in life, so it's great.
Yeah. Exactly. So.
And as you guys can see from the title here, it says Fishy has artwork and more to sell. Come on and see. Well, with all the things, I have the supplies that I was going to work with to make some artwork, but I haven't actually made it yet. Just with the busyness of things, and then I wasn't feeling well, and just all the things, right? So I haven't made them
Hmm.
yet. I have it literally laid out here though on the counter because what I'm going to do is I have some small, what are these things called? Canvas, I think they're called.
Yep.
Yes, they're square canvas. They're about they're a size of 5 by 7. Yeah, 5 by 7 inch canvas. And I got myself some acrylic paints, and I am going to do some artwork. And then basically, I am going to show you what I have, which we could put on the website I have, or it might be even more convenient just to put it on my community tab, and you can just communicate with me if there's anything you're interested in. I was thinking maybe, like $25, something like that, and then I can, send you actual, it'd be actual artwork that Fishy made. It
Hmm.
won't be a copy of it. It'll be her actual work. I was playing around with some acrylics here the other day with a friend of mine. To tell you the truth, I've mostly played around mostly with like colored pencil, charcoal, pencil, pen, and markers, things like that in the past. But I really wanted take a challenge of trying out some of that acrylic, and I really like it because paint has such a different feel to it. But with acrylic, you still have a lot of control over it in comparison to maybe like watercolor or something.
Right.
So that is my plan. I'm basically trying to think of ways that I can do things, I guess, and then if anybody's interested, that they can send a donation, and then that way I did something to deserve that donation. I mean, if people, I appreciate the donations that people have just outright sent, but I want to provide things also. So artwork, I can do editing, I can make buttons, I can do intros. There's all kinds of things I can do that we can talk about if that would be something that you would like to help. Well, basically, I could help you and you'd be helping me out in this situation because everything's a little limited at the moment. I do
Right.
see Fishing with Christina is here and Scrapper Wolf.
Hello, Scrabber Wolf and Fishing with Christina, and she's asking a question. Did you leave?
Yes. Well, I left and or kind of was told to leave. Like it was a combination. I've been planning to leave that toxic environment, and so to tell you the truth, a little bit of a would you say a kick in the butt to get out. I think
Mhm.
I needed that, even though I wasn't ready. But when is a person ever ready? I don't
Right.
think. I don't know. It probably would have been a while still before I would maybe even attempt that step. It's hard. It's a hard.
Mhm.
It's really hard because you get stuck in that normality or what seems normal, even though it's toxic and hard and depressing. And so what I'm trying to say, it's been a little rough for the last week or so, especially at the beginning, in regards to emotions. I've been fine in regards to food and housing and that kind of things between Ron here, other wonderful YouTubers, and the local friends that have been very helpful. So I've been fine. It's just getting through all the emotions and
Yeah.
refocusing and knowing that it will be okay. Nobody's gonna let me be on the side of the street or out in the snowbank and turn to a frozen fishy. It's just it's talking to my own brain that it will be okay and that to disappear from Earth is never the best resolution because when you're very scared and depressed and all that, I mean, sometimes your mind goes there. And don't worry, folks, I will not be doing anything to make that happen because I would like to have life, I would like to have hope, and something much much better than what it has been, if that makes sense. So I do appreciate you all being here. Also, that this makes my day. Also, see, I'm never ready.
Mhm.
That's what Susan says. You are never ready.
Yeah.
That's right. So that's why this was hard, but I think for me, I kind of needed the "you need to leave" thing because that kind of just
Yeah.
abruptly got me to finally be out of it because I've been going in circles basically. Huh? Going in circles? Sounds like a familiar song, right? I've been going in circles, especially for the last like 3 years or so, of knowing I needed to leave and figure out, but mentally, I just wasn't ready. Wow, there's another fishy here.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out why I'm on white dot on the YouTube side. Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
I
Oh,
don't
hang
know.
on. I'm just monkeying around with the avatars here. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to over here. See what happens there. There we go.
I don't know there, Joey. I don't know. So, yeah, just know I would just appreciate that you guys just being here just for moral support. That's huge. And even if people here are not able to have the funds to help in those ways, I understand. Some of us, or a lot of us, are probably pretty strapped for money right now. And I understand that. That's fine. I only would want people to purchase things or hire me to do things for them only if they want to and that they can. I don't want anybody here feeling pressured that they have to. And then, you know what I mean? Like, I want you to take care of yourself first. Make sure you're okay first, and then you can consider. It would make me very disappointed if I found out you did it and then you are like lacking things on your end. Make sure you take care of you first.
Right. Oh, they're switched to that avatar. Okay. Why
Sierra
is that?
says, "We are there for you, go fish." Scrapper Wolf says, "You're never alone because you got loving friends that never leave your side." And this is very true. I'm also finding out who your true friends are. It doesn't matter how long you've known people, because when this kind of stuff happens, when you've left a toxic, narcissist, controlling type of environment, it's interesting but sad and can be very, I mean, I've been very sad. Like yesterday I was very sad. There's people I've known for almost 2 decades and then they turn and they take sides and that's their choice. Wow, I'm hearing lots of notifications. Anyways, they take sides and that's fine. I understand that's their choice. It just seems really sad when you've known somebody for so long and they've known your predicament, and then when you finally take that step, they flip. And I've heard people call that like flying monkeys and stuff. It's basically people that come out of the woodworks or the whatever you want to call it, and they come out and they support this person that's been not very kind to you for so many years, and they support them, and it's sad, but it is their choice and I understand that, and I just have to set that aside and hang on to the ones that will stay with me and they understand. And then number one for me, though, of all of this is I have my God. God is number one, and He always has been number one in my life. And the nice thing about this is no matter what people around me do, if they're going to support me or they're going to be against me, I still have God, and He's always there for me. He's always there for me. And then the secondary of that is I have to take care of myself, and I'm not going to be a people pleaser anymore. I used to be a people pleaser way back, and I've been slowly weaning that out because I don't care. People want to guilt me. Basically, I've been having people guilt me, like, hey, I'll be your friend if, if you go back to him, if you spiritually change and you stay with him. They don't understand. And you know what? That's
Yeah.
okay. They don't have to understand. And I'm not going to be guilted back because this is my life and I'm done being hurt. All done.
Yeah.
All done. That's it. And don't worry, Chuck, I did see you. I'm just was talking and I see you there, Chuck. So wonderful to see you. And look, every time I see Chuck, his name changes a bit. It makes it really fun.
How you doing, Chuck? Good to see you.
Congratulations. I told you you were going to do it on your time when you're ready, not when other people are telling you. Yep. Yeah, because I have other people that understood and they were concerned about me. Just to like get on a bus or just to leave. And it's like, well, mentally I wasn't ready. And then I'm thinking, well, financially, and I get scared and all the things. But like I said, as of a little over a week ago, well, no, it'd be more than that. I don't know. It was Saturday, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Yep.
I guess it wouldn't even be a week ago. I don't
Yep.
know. No, it is more. I don't know.
Oh,
Ugh.
it's been over a week.
Yeah, because it's not last Saturday. It's the Saturday
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. It was a
Two
Saturday.
Saturdays before.
Saturday before I called up the hotel and got the
Yeah.
room for you for 2 nights.
Yep. Because the nice thing here is, Toy Man wanted to make sure that I had a place to be, and basically had me put up for at least 2 nights, and then was willing to put me up there for as long as need be. So that
Mm-hmm.
was very kind. Mama Redneck says, "Yay, you are so much more real now." Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that too.
I don't know why this is the avatar that I'm using is not coming up on the YouTube side. Oh well, I ain't
Well,
gonna
it is
worry
on
about
my
it.
end.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just maybe it's because of your funky internet. I can,
Internet, yeah, I know the internet's been going out all day here. They're having it's been nightless for the past 2 days. Been going in
yeah.
and out. They're
Because
having
whatever
problems with the
avatars you've
lines
been putting up, I can see.
on the YouTube side.
Yeah, well, right now it's stuck on. I think it's stuck on the Santa Claus hat, but there is something
Yeah,
showing.
yeah, it
Yep.
is stuck on the Santa Claus hat because I'm looking at it. So
Yeah. Well, it's better than a white dot.
there you go.
Oh, it's your picture that's changing. Okay, Chuck. I knew something was changing.
All right, let's turn that back on.
Well, yeah, you could just put you on. But so anyway, so that's, I guess, if anybody has questions, I'm not going to go into details of anything, but I'll
Nope.
broadly can answer questions. If anybody has questions about me, or like I say, I'm actually planning that after the stream, just for some therapeutic time and to get it done, I will start on my acrylic artwork here. And
Mhm.
by the weekend, I'm hoping to have some pieces done. I did get 6 of these canvas panels to do paintings on. I can always get more, but I figure I'll start with 6 of them and see how they go. I'm excited about this. I really do enjoy doing art. That's a very big passion of mine. And down the road, I'm hoping to have my little, basically my own little art studio and do a lot more in that category. And like I say, I can, well, here, I'll show an example. I can do fun little
Excuse me.
intros or outros or whatevers. I love editing things. I love doing intros. I love doing outros. I love just editing videos. I do Toyman's videos, well, not all the time, but when he wants me to, I do them quite often,
Yeah.
and I enjoy it. Anyways, here is an example of what I made for Toyman for his upcoming gaming channel. So watch this. And let's see.
Mm.
She could be looking in, but I don't think I've seen a Lost for Words yet. But I'm going to play her button because here's a Lost for Words. I think that button turned out really nice. And then I'm going to push Wolfie's button. I know he's here. So I'm going to do Lost for Words though. Just look. I love editing. Look at this.
There we go.
And now we need Wolfie's button. Wolfie!
Hmm.
Oh, there it is. Here, Wolfie.
There we
And,
go.
yeah, and maybe you can tell them what you were thinking in regards to train things.
Oh yeah, my entire railroad collection is going up for sale. I'm gonna sell the whole kit and caboodle, everything. So, so anybody who's in the model railroad community is here, is watching or lurking, pass the word. Toyman's getting out of the hobby. So a lot of it will be up on eBay anyway. So
And I suppose if you wanted, you could always redo some of the stuff later, right?
oh yeah,
Yeah, okay.
oh yeah, I can.
Oh, Chuck has a question. What type of artwork do you do? Landscape, portrait, abstract? Well, the ones I'm planning to do right now were going to be like landscape. Like the one I was first going to do, it's probably going to be themed like maybe a sunset, maybe around the lake kind of thought.
Mm.
Maybe some flowers or trees. So I was thinking more, yeah, landscape type thoughts. In the past, I have made portraits, like I've had pictures of family or friends, and then I take that picture and then I make a realistic looking picture using colored pencils. I've done that before. Or charcoal. So we'll just see what happens, but I'm thinking more like flowers and scenery and landscape, sunset.
Throw some rabbits in there, some animals.
Yeah. Oh, and Mikey, if I didn't say hi. Hi, Mikey. I did highlight him, but
Oh,
whatever.
hello, Mikey. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh,
And
and
Seth.
Seth is here. How you doing, Seth? Good to see you.
All right. I do have a button to push for Mr. Mikey.
Hmm.
Mikey, so good to see you here. Thank you so much for your continued loyal support. And most of all, thank you for your friendship. You are a wonderful person. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and you take care.
Hmm. Hmm. I see that Babes in Toyland and other things this year, along with sunflowers.
Sunflowers, how you doing? Good to see you. And Babes in Toyland, good to see you as well.
I have watched Bob Ross at times. To tell you the truth, I have always enjoyed art when I was way younger, like, I don't know, I think around 10 years old. I did like a portrait, you could say, of all the goats that we had, along
Hmm.
with the trees and the grass and all the things. My parents liked it so much they actually have it framed in their dining room to this day that last I know.
And Horror Collector's here. He says, hi, Fishy and Toyman, and like to share the stream out for us. Thank you,
Well,
Horror
thank you for
Collector.
sharing, and if anybody else shares, please let me know if I missed it or if we missed that you did share this out. Please tell me again, and I'll play the shared button in your honor.
Hmm.
For now, though, I'm gonna play this in honor of Horror Collector. So here you go, and thank you for doing such. Did CR eat and get his coffee before the stream? Well, from what I gather, he has not eaten because he came in saying, "Oops, I should have eaten," and then I had to show him the homemade cheesecake and homemade brownies that I make, and then he's like, "Ah, not again."
Hmm.
Silly, silly. No coffee for you either, Mikey? Wow. But yeah, it's great to see all of you in here. I hope you're staying warm. Please note that where Fishy is right now, it's going to get down to minus 18 degrees Fahrenheit. For some reason, I don't know what happens. When a person is cold, because I'm a little bit cool, it's not terrible. I have a heater and all, but I'm a
Hmm.
little bit cool of where I'm at just because it's cold out, right? And why is it when you have your feet in your shoes, but you are cold or cool, that they get sweaty? And then that makes it worse. Then your feet get like more cold. Sounds silly. Anyways, I did bring along another pair of socks that I'll be slipping on here shortly, and I got 2 pairs of dry socks, so I'll have to do that here pretty soon. Yeah, -20 to -30. That's with wind chill, I take it, right there, Mikey? Because our actual temperature will be down to -18, so I'm assuming that ours will be -20, -30, -40, who knows, of wind chill tonight, in the early morning.
Right.
Hashtag frozen fishy. Hashtag frozen fishy. Let's get it trending. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's okay there, babes in Toyland, because she said it'll be actual. What'd you say? -40
Hmm.
Celsius? Well, then you'd have to convert because this is in Fahrenheit. So let's see. Let's find out what this is. What is -40 Celsius to Fahrenheit? I'm just curious. Oh, I guess they're the same at that, huh? Is that when they meet up together? -40 Celsius is -40 Fahrenheit. Interesting. But no, I do know it gets colder in places, and you know what? That's okay. I'm glad I don't live there. I'm cold enough. Yep, I see that, CR. That's pretty cool. So that's where they meet up. Frozen fishy. Is that anything like fish sticks in the freezer? I don't know. Maybe I should go jump in a snowdrift when it's -18 degrees and we'll find out. No comment from Ron.
No, you can't do that.
Why
Gee.
not? It would freeze up. Free up. Freeze up. I don't know what it would do.
Don't need a frozen fishy.
You don't need a frozen fishy?
No,
I wouldn't have to think
no.
about anything anymore. It'd be all done.
Oh, really?
All done.
I'll
Just
be
kidding.
very mad at you.
Would you come and slap me or something?
Yes,
Oh, okay. No, I'm
yes.
not going to go out. That would be horrible. Ugh.
Yeah. Don't even think about it. Don't even mention it.
Don't even mention it. Okay, how about I take a nice hot bath instead?
Okay.
Okay.
Would you like some bubbles from there?
I would.
There you
Bubble
go.
bath.
There you go.
I should do that actually. Maybe I'll take a bubble bath tonight. That sounds warming and inviting and nice.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Mikey says slap you with salmon. LOL.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that a sailor term? I
Or
don't know.
better yet, maybe a real big tuna.
Tuna. A tuna. Licata. They're saying in northern part of New Brunswick, it's going to be negative 50 C temps. Woo. Well, that's okay. I'm not going there. Can I throw up now? Sure. Can.
No, yeah.
Nobody's going to stop you if you want to throw up. I mean, if you don't have to, that'd be great. But if you want to, or do. Oh,
Yeah, but then you get that yucky taste in your mouth after, and you're like,
well, it depends on what you ate. Because I've had the unpleasure of, when you get sick and you just had maybe chunks of meat or something, that's a hassle. It's like, ugh, I shouldn't have. I should have chewed it up better or something. I don't know.
"What's wrong with fishy? She's in the bathroom spewing up chunks."
Chunklets. Hey, it's a new term for chunklets, right?
Uh,
See? Thanks, Skills. We got chunklets.
chocolates.
He's referring to, we were using that term for life in general, or if you're in a crisis or whatever, that you kind of piece it in chunklets so it doesn't seem overwhelming. But I had to put that up in regards to chunklets in regards to throwing up. Uh-oh, wifey's sick today. Oh no, Mikey. That's not good.
Oops. Well, that's why Mikey's quarantined in the basement.
And now CR's hungry. Oh no, he's less hungry. I thought you said he was hungry. I'm less hungry now.
He was hungry when we got here until we started spewing up chunks.
Well,
And
I missed
Dave in
the last
Toyland wants to
part.
throw up.
Yeah, well, I missed the last part. I thought he said he was more hungry because I was talking about beef chunklets. I'm like, what? Really? You're more hungry?
Mm.
But in regards to that word, to why we initially put it up here, I have to say that does help in life because when I first got out of my situation, I mean, I didn't even know where I was going to go that night or anything. And, thankfully that got all figured out thanks to Toy Man. But also, there's still more things to figure out. And I have to say, if you look at all the things all at once, for me anyways, it makes me very panicky, anxious, and freeze, and basically don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
So for myself anyways, what I have to do is put it into chunklets or chunks or pieces or however you want to look at it. I like to write it down on my notebook and figure out, because some things might have to happen sooner than later. But I don't have to do. Basically, I don't have to climb the mountain all at once, right? It's one step at a time.
Yep. Yeah, just one step at a time. You get people backing you up.
Yeah, because if I think too much of all the things I got to do, or if I have, like, at the beginning, I know they're just being helpful, but I had people that were saying you should do this and should do that and should do this, and it's like I can't even think of all this right now. I'm overwhelmed. I'm, traumatized at the moment because it's hard. It's like ripping off the Band-Aid. You gotta let the band-aid or the wound, I guess, heal a tiny bit. The needed wound, I needed to get out of there, but it's like a wound because
Mm-hmm.
you're used to that band-aid being there, and maybe sometimes you gotta let it breathe. I guess I don't know, but either way, you gotta let it be for a little bit, and then make a plan, and then pace yourself. But you can't even think for that first week. To tell you the truth, you really can't think other than the end of the world and it's not going to work right and all the what ifs and all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Sunflowers is asking, "How are you, fishy?" I said, "Well, overall, I'm doing really good. Much better than I was when I initially left. I know Toy Man here can tell you how that was, right? I mean, you know that.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know that I was just in
Mm-hmm.
tears and it was
Yep.
hard. The first couple days, that's all I could do. All I could do was cry and worry a little bit. That's all I could do.
Yeah. And what do they say? Just take everything in stride, a little bit at a time.
Yep.
No worry, you got people here that are backing you up.
Yes, and that's like I say. Even though I am trying to figure out ways to make a little money in between of now and having
Mm-hmm.
something more uh, defined, like in regards to work and stuff, and having a steady income. Uh, just know that even if you can't afford to donate in general or to donate to get a drawing that I make or whatever, or for me to do editing, you just being here is still a huge, huge thing. You being here is showing me that you are supportive, you're my friend, and I need a lot of that right now, actually. It's very
Mm-hmm.
nice because like I was saying earlier, you find out people you thought would always be with you and understood you, they all of a sudden flip on you.
Yep. They
Uh,
sit there and try to get you to go back to the toxic environment. Why would I go back to there? You know what was going on. Why would you tell me to go back? See, these are not your friends.
well, the frustrating thing is this. I mean, mostly it's been like considered verbal abuse and whatever other words you want to use for it. But I have to say, because people don't see it, they don't believe it, they don't want to understand it, they're uncomfortable when things are changing, even for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That I have to say, there's been a few times I wished it was physical. Not that I want to be hit, no, but it
Mm-hmm.
makes you feel a little frustrated and defeated when there's people that want you to go back. But you know what? If I was physically abused,
It'd be a different story.
I don't think they'd be like, it's
Yep.
just a personality and you should go back. You see what I mean? It's really frustrating, but I'm really thankful for all my friends locally and here on YouTube that believe me, understand me, and they're still here for me. And I'm very, very blessed. I'm really happy that God has brought you to me. And thank you for being here. And I do understand that some of you are going through it, have been through something similar too. So
Mm-hmm.
you can relate. And I also know there's other people that just understand that this happens. And actually, not to lessen anybody going through physical stuff, but from people that have gone through both, I personally have some friends that have gone through both, and they told me in their experience and from what they've learned, and now what from I have learned from counseling or coaching and such, is actually psychological, mental, verbal abuse is actually more damaging and harder to get over than physical abuse typically.
Yep. Yep.
And yet, it's even harder because people don't want to believe it too. That makes it
Exactly.
hard too.
See, domestic violence comes in two different forms: physical and mental and emotional.
Yeah, exactly, Susan. It's just as big, if not
Yep.
more. And the
Mm-hmm.
sad part is, it people want to smush you back into it. I mean, think about it. Most people aren't going to want to smush you back into it if they knew it was physical and they could see your broken bones and see your bruises. They're not going to make you go back. They're like, no, stay away from them. But if you go and you say about all the hurts they've done to you mentally, and controlling and all the other things. They don't believe you. They don't want to hear it. They just think you can go and fix it.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's fixable. I understand that. But sometimes if it's almost been 2 decades and it's not getting better, sometimes it's not fixable. It's just how it is. I consider you
And
family, fishy, and toy man. Oh, go ahead.
Jim's Droning is here, by the way. Hello, Jim's Droning. Good to see you. Thank you for
Jim's
tuning in.
droning. Did I miss it or did it not pop in?
Right, right here.
Oh, I think I missed them. I saw it
Uh-huh.
and then I got talking.
Yeah.
Thank you. Jim's,
Thank
leave it up,
you.
please. Jim's droning. Remember,
Yeah.
the big guy will never give you more than you can handle. Oh, I like that. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's very true.
Yeah.
Sometimes we think that we can't, but actually, you're right there, Jim. And thank you for bringing that up because it does say in the Bible that He won't give you more than you can handle. Now, sometimes we think we can't and we want to give up and be all done,
Yeah.
but it's true. It all does come down to mental, and He doesn't give us more than we can handle. You're right. Thank you for that reminder. Sunflowers, I was asking you a question.
Am I still moving? Well, yeah, eventually.
Yeah, I think right now, well, like you said earlier, you guys are working
Yeah.
on
Working
the
on
bathroom,
working
right?
on renovating the house so we can get it up. So eventually.
I see Dude Classic is here. I like how he changed the name to that. That's great. Dude
Yeah, dude,
Classic.
classic. Good to see you, dude. The dude's here. How you doing, dude? Good to see you, buddy.
Sunflower. If you texted
Uh,
me, no, I would not get it because that's something else that happened. The person that I have departed from was supposed to separate out my phone, and instead they had canceled it, and I don't know.
yeah.
There was misunderstanding, whatever the reason. It got canceled, and so
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't use my same number. So Sunflower, I will have to message you with my new number. So I had like no phone for part of a day and was yeah, I was forced to get another number because that one got locked away. Because see, there were basically the other person had control over my phone and his phone and another phone that was under that plan, and so I could do nothing with it, and I was hoping for it to be separated, but instead it got canceled. So there's
Yeah.
pros and cons to it though. I mean, the pro is there's certain people that were not being very helpful with their what they think they're doing great things, I guess, and it's like, no, that's not helpful, kind of a flying monkey type thing
Mm-hmm.
as they call it. And so I don't
Yep.
have to give them my number, which is great. But the con, the biggest con that's happened is PayPal actually. I
Oh yeah.
had my old number as my two-step verification code just to make sure that was me, and it was great up until I didn't have it. But thankfully, oh, okay, to back up, on was that Saturday? I think this last Saturday, I got on the phone and tried to get a hold of them because I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't get it to work in any other way. And from what I saw, I had to contact PayPal. But I have a feeling there's less of them on the weekend, or maybe none of them. I don't know. I found that out after the fact, but I was on the phone for almost an hour, and I got really, really um, frazzled over that. So actually, today I had time while I was doing some other things, and I got a hold of them a lot sooner than that. It was like maybe 10 minutes or so, and we got that figured out because I told them I can give you all the other info you need. It could be banking info or whatever, but I can't do the two-step because that phone number is no longer in my possession. It's been locked away for another day for recycling in the phone company. So they helped me out. So my PayPal is good to go. So anybody here, uh, if you do donate money, be it just because or in the future for paintings and such, my PayPal
Mm-hmm.
is valid and good. I suppose I should put that in the chat just in case.
All right. So on dude's classic on his channel, he's saying he's 12 away from 1K.
That's awesome.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Now you're 11 away. Hang on, I'll fix that in a minute. Hang on here.
Yeah, I'm already connected over there, so that wouldn't help me
Yeah,
any.
well, now he's only 10 away. Hang on, I'm not done yet. Hey, dude, I have 3 channels, right? just to help dude out. There we go. Now he's going to be 9 away. There we go.
Okay, there you go. Nice.
There we are.
Da-da-da-da-da.
What's the total is now? He's at 889.
Yes, my messenger's still the same. That didn't
So
change. It was
yeah,
just my PayPal. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I got
yeah, it was
lost
just
to
the
what I was gonna do.
PayPal. Yeah, that
It's
was
just a
yeah.
two-step verification with PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was gonna have actually with my Twitch, it was almost gonna be an issue, but then thankfully I was still logged in on my one device, so I was able
All
to
right,
figure that out. So,
Mr. J, how you doing? Hanging with Mr. J is here.
hi, hanging with Mr. J. Good to see you.
I'll say hi to dude with my other channel here. Hey dude, what's going on?
Hanging
Smokey,
with Mr. J.
Smokey's all for. He's in the chat.
Hi, Smokey. Smokey started for. Well, guess
Hi.
what, Smokey? I got a button to push for that dude. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. There we go. So whenever I start playing games on that channel, that's my new gaming channel. So
Uh-huh. Yeah, when things slow down, right?
yeah, once things slow down, we get things figured out,
Yeah.
on everything, we'll go.
Yep, I put that. And by the way, like I say, if anybody wants Fishy to do editing, I can do that too. I think we normally say a minimum of like $20. As long as you're happy, I would let you see
Yep.
it before you have to purchase it and make sure you're content with it. What I would use is, words or images of yours that are okay to use. I'm not going to use anything that's copyright stuff. If I do it on my own, I might use copyright-free images, and I definitely be using copyright-free YouTube music if you're going to be using it on YouTube. Yeah, I understand that there's sunflowers, but just remember this: that is not the answer. Because think of it, if you disappear from Earth, which I know Ron's heard that a few times, but think about it. If we do that,
Yes.
then there's
Yep.
no hope. That's it. I mean, we don't.
That's right.
I mean, we are. If
That
we're
doesn't solve it.
religious, well, if
That
we're
doesn't.
religious, there's supposed to be another side. But I mean, if we make that happen sooner than later, do we still get to go to heaven and all those kind of thoughts, right? So, and either
Right.
way, life
It
is
doesn't.
already too short on Earth.
Exactly, and it doesn't solve anything by offing yourself.
No, it does not. Okay, so
No.
Mama said to check my PayPal. Okay, I'll check that. Vanessa Kitty, hello, hello.
Hi, Vanessa Kitty. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. It's okay. I thought like that at one point in time too in my life, wanting to leave. So we've all been there.
Yep.
We've all gone down that road. I've been homeless too. I've gone down where I've just hit rock bottom and was all ready to off myself. Picked myself back up, dusted myself off, and started going after the things that I want. So,
And
so
yeah,
my life.
Mikey, I've promised myself and many people, or couple people, anyways, around me that I would not ever attempt that thought ever again. So,
Yeah.
so I won't be going anywhere. I just might have tougher days, but it's okay because it's gonna strive
Miss
to
Cheesecake is here.
better
How you
day.
doing, Miss Cheesecake?
Hi, Cheesecake. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, I lived in a tent for a while. Did nothing.
Right?
All right. So,
Yeah, I've known a few people that have been on the streets before. And see, that's what I was
yep.
afraid of. I don't want to end up
Mhm.
on the streets. I don't think I would survive,
Well, I would make sure that wouldn't happen.
which I'm very
You know,
appreciative of.
yeah, because that wouldn't happen. I wouldn't let that happen. You know that.
No.
I tried to disappear from the earth, but the aliens got sick of me and returned me during the night when I was sleeping. Oh, okay. Ooh. uh, I'm more like almost frozen cheesecake. LOL. I had ice cream the past 2 days.
Oh my.
Somebody, somebody on an ice cream binge or what?
It's too cold for that much ice cream and stuff, I would think.
Yeah, I can't even think about ice cream in the wintertime.
Well, I like ice cream still, but yeah, normally.
Hey, Al Skinner, how you doing?
Oh wait. A.L. Skinner, nice to see you.
Oh no, not ice cream, ice storm. Oh, ice storm. Okay.
Oh, ice storm. How did we go from ice cream to ice storm? What
I don't know. You know,
days?
what ice storm?
I don't know.
Is that the one that went through Texas?
Oh yeah, isn't she in Texas? Oh yeah, ice storm. Okay, I wasn't even looking at the chat. Just going by what you
Yeah.
said, ice cream. But yes, she did
Yeah.
say ice storm.
Oh yes, yes, the one in Texas. Okay, yeah, I heard about that. Some freaky stuff, man. Just think, cheesecake. Just throw on a pair of skates and go skating down the road. There you go. I did that when I was a kid. When we had our ice storm down here, it just coated everything in ice. There was about 3.5 inches of ice on the street. I put my ice skates on, and I was skating up and down the road.
And yes, I did check my PayPal. So for the person, wow, we have 16 people in here.
Yeah.
I was just,
Hey.
anyways,
Yeah,
16
yeah, I
people.
know.
Hello,
Put my
hello.
glass. Yeah, I know. Put my glasses on. They are on.
Anyways, to the person that donated, if you want me to say who you are, I can. But I'd like to always ask first because some people like to stay anonymous. But to
Yeah.
this person,
Mhm.
and I wouldn't say like how much either. I just say that they donated, because you know, it's just confidential stuff normally, unless they want me to say. So, but anyways, a long way of saying thank you to the individual that just sent me because that will be very, very helpful. So,
Mhm.
thank you so much. Okay.
I don't care.
Okay, well, it's Mama Redneck, and she was so wonderful and sent me some money. So, Mama Redneck, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much, Mama
I
Redneck,
like
for
how
doing
she
that.
says, "I don't care," but I like to check because I don't
Yeah.
want to assume. And no, Fishy doesn't normally swear, but I've heard this a long time ago when I was in college. Somebody had said this, and it stuck with me. And I thought it was a great way to remember not to assume because if you assume, it can make an ass out of you and me. Assume.
Well, that's not swearing. Ass is not a.
Well,
It's
to
not a
me
term
it
for.
is.
No,
To
it's
me it is. It's well, it depends. Anyways, whatever. It depends if you word. I know. Whatever. Okay, Laura Lee's life. Good to see you here. And by the way, I did message you that all the things were good with Messenger because you were wondering.
Yep.
You know. Stuff.
Laura's lead life. How you
Yeah.
doing? Good to see you. And yes, and just to bring Laura Lee up to speed, we got the PayPal figured out.
Got everything
Fishy
figured
did.
out.
Yeah.
So for everybody here to know too,
Yeah.
it's not just her.
Yeah.
So that
No.
so
Yeah.
any donations that
Yeah.
get put there Ooh, I got a library thing saying I got my library stuff is there. I can go get it tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Okay, good. You saw your message? Okay, Laura, good. Just making sure.
Hmm.
Cool. And wow, we have 18 people in here. Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
wow, look at that.
We're getting so close to like getting to 20 something. I almost feel like we have to have a little, just a fun little giveaway. Why
Hmm.
not? I can do an extra something, an extra painting or drawing of some sort, eh?
Yeah, we could. Or
Something.
we'll do something.
Fishy, I did donate. Yes. Yeah. When you did the live stream that time when I didn't have internet,
Hmm.
run,
Yeah.
when they had a few people that were wonderful and donated, I do recall that Seth was a part of that. Seth, that was
Hmm.
wonderful.
Yep. Thank you, Seth. So,
Let's dur, dur, dur.
hmm.
Stickers. Stickers. Oh, yes, Horror. You are talking to Fishy. You are not talking to a shark or a whale or a walrus or any other animal. No. That's good, Sunflower.
Yep.
Yep. Don't be people pleasing. Whoops, wrong one.
Nope.
People pleasing is a game that oppresses us to oppress others. I'm not going to people please anymore. No,
Yeah.
because if you people please, we're basically giving the
Giving in.
control of our life
Yeah.
into somebody else's hands. Do
Hmm.
you really want your life to be controlled by another human being? That can to be able to control another human being, they would have to be submissive enough to allow it because normally we cannot control others and they cannot control us or they shouldn't
Nope.
be. We are in control, 100% in control of our own. And we can't just sit there and blame other people either for our stuff. I mean, there's been things in my life that wasn't nice. I mean, I've had almost 2 decades of not niceness, but
Hmm.
I did choose the best of my thoughts was I was told to stay because of religious reasons and all the things, and it's it was very much drilled into me that me was the cause and all. I mean, yes, I'm not perfect. I had part cause too, but not as much as what was going on. No.
Right.
But we make the best decisions we can. But yeah, we're still in control. Like myself, I mean, if my mind could have been shifted a little bit, I mean, I could have maybe not even been in that relationship if somehow, or if I was, maybe it wouldn't have been as long. But it's easy to say that now, almost 20 years later. When you're in the midst of things, sometimes we just can't see it very well. And we can't be hard on ourselves for those things. We can only do what we can do from this point on. But yeah, don't stop yourself because of past things. Don't stop yourself because of people trying to guilt you and influence you in a different way. And for myself, it's my decision and my relationship with God that determines what I do. It's very
Hmm.
difficult and sad when there may be family and close friends that turn away, stab, guilt me, don't understand,
Yeah.
decide to take the side of somebody who wasn't very nice. But that is their choice, and I'm at peace about that because, yes, I've had some tears over some of them because it's hard, especially if you've been friends with somebody for almost 20 years. But that's still their choice.
Yep.
But I get to make my choice. I'm not going to be guilted back into it. It's not okay. God does not want to be. God does not want me to be hurt.
Hmm. Neither do I. I wouldn't let that happen either. So,
I'm all done. I've had a
yeah.
lot of hurts in life. I'm I'm almost 40 years old, and whatever time I have left on this earth, I would like it to be better. I would like to be my choices, even if some of them are poor choices, at least to be my choices, not
Yep.
somebody else's choices. Between me and God choices, I should say.
Hmm. Exactly.
I know a lot of people don't believe me. Well, I say a lot of people, but a lot of people within the church, maybe is how I should say, don't believe me. But I've had a lot of prayers with God in regards to getting me out of that circumstance and showing me signs and stuff. And He has given me strength directly and also through friends to help me get strong and get out of there and not eliminate myself, because that's not the answer.
Mm,
And
right.
for people out there that are still depressed and want to disappear, I'm not saying I don't have, I still have thoughts, but I'll never ever act upon it because it's not the answer. But I'm just saying I can relate to anybody out there that's hurting. I understand depression is real. I've heard some people, in my opinion, they're a little bit heartless. That and when they hear somebody's depressed, they just think they're just really sad and that they can just snap out of it. But what they don't understand, depression is real, and depression, you get to a spot where reality doesn't make sense anymore, and yes, you could do something
Hmm.
that's not a great idea, but at the time, that's all you can think about. And you gotta, it's great when you have God and good people around you to help get you out of that um, groove, I guess, or that hole, because you feel so stuck in that hole, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
And it's so dark, it's so lonely, and you feel so like there's no up, there's no light, there's no whatever. But guess what? There is. And some of that
All.
is mind shift.
Hmm. All what I'm selling there, sunflower, is all going to go over here to help fish you out.
But sunflowers,
So
I know I was very surprised when he said this too, but I have to say that just shows you how much of a heart he has. You guys know how much he loves his train stuff. He really, really loves his layout, his train stuff. But his heart
yeah.
is so big and he cares that much. He's willing to sacrifice his layout
Hmm.
so that things can be better for fishy and whatever. So, anyways, I just want to say it's. I know there's some people that think certain things of Toyman sometimes, and yes, we all have faults. We all get through things, but sometimes we we have our times, and then we have a chance to grow, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yes, Toyman and I have had things in regards to our friendship and stuff, but you know what? We got through that, and I mean, I'm just seeing from what I see a difference. I see Toyman making huge changes. He really is. And he is showing how much of a heart he has because he's selling something that he loves a lot. Now, I am hoping that down the road he can replenish this and have something, another layout down the road and all that, because I know he enjoys this.
Yeah. Well,
But I
trains can be replaced. You cannot be replaced.
but I just want people to
So
know that you have the biggest heart on earth and you don't have to do this. He does not have to do this. He doesn't have to sell his trains. He could keep his trains. He is choosing though to do that.
yep, it's
To
my
me,
choice.
that just shows me how real, I guess, that he is on all the things he's talking about. So yeah, very real, very very loving friend, very much so. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. I care about my friends,
I know you do.
and I care about what happens to you. So I'm gonna do what I can to help you out and everything else. So.
Yeah, one chunklet at a time, right?
Hmm.
Or one choo choo at a time, or however you want to look at it.
All right, Jim's joining. He says, night all. All right, thank you for coming by. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you being here. You have yourself a good night, too.
Night, Jim. I want to call him Jim Bob. Bye, night, Jim Bob. Is that Jim
Mm,
Bob on the Waltons? Jim Bob. Anyways, no, I know this is not Jim
no.
Bob, but it made me think that. Like, night, Jim. So yeah, I mean, so I know I've been talking about myself, and then we were talking about Toyman selling his
Mhm.
trains, but how are you
Yeah.
all doing in the chat? We have 14 wonderful people here, and I would like to know how you are doing.
Well, while you finding out what people are and how people are doing in the chat, I need to go and use the bathroom.
Okay, you
So
go do that.
I'll be right back.
Okay. CR says at the bottom of the hour he has to go. I understand that. We will be going for 2 hours, folks, so we'll be going for about another 45 minutes or so. I'm just moving back here, see if I missed anything. Okay. Babe says, I won't get into it, but I have a nasty troll that keeps her pose following me, watching everything I do. That's why I haven't released the rest of my other videos out there. Oh, okay. I was wondering. Although, well, this is your choice, of course, because depending on what they're doing, I guess, but you don't want to always let the trolls take over either, because then they're taking over your life. I have noticed that, like, with my videos and stuff, and with life, and with people knowing me more, be it they do or don't like things that I do, or just people just doing what they do best sometimes, I guess, that you're not going to be able to please everyone. You're going to have comments that of negativity. You're going to have thumbs down, or maybe they don't do anything. And I've noticed that as you get more views on videos, and then people back when you could still see the thumbs up and down publicly, I had noticed that, yeah, the more views a channel got, no matter how good their videos were, the more negative views you're going to get too. It just comes with the flow. It could just be somebody's having a bad day and they're jealous of you. Maybe they didn't think you did a good job, but that's all their point of view. If you're happy with what you're doing with your content, even if you have trolls, unless they're going to jeopardize you in, like, off of online, like if they're going to hunt you down or something, I mean, that's different. But if it just comes down to them giving you thumbs down and not nice comments, try not to let them stop you, because then they have control over you. But of course, that comes down to choice. I do understand. And also remember this, folks, people that put the thumbs down, they actually are not hurting you. They are just showing the algorithm that you would prefer not to see that topic on, like, your homepage to be, because on your home YouTube page, they give you suggestions of things maybe you want to watch. And if you put thumbs down for people's videos, it's telling YouTube that you would rather not see it. It actually does not harm the video. If anything, it actually helps it, because it's still interaction. YouTube doesn't matter if it's up or down in the thumbs. It just tells them if you want to see it or not. Actually, to hurt a channel more is actually not to do either. Don't give a thumbs up or down, and then obviously if you watch it at all, you're giving credit too. So don't watch it and don't give a up or down, and that's how you hurt the channel the most. Horror Collector says, I just delete nasty comments and laugh at the fact they gave me watch time. Well, yeah. I mean, if they don't like your stuff that much, they just wasted their time, didn't they? Sarah Ann, good to see you. I'm okay, she says. Have a headache today. Oh, those are no fun. When I have a headache, depending on how bad it is, I guess, but when I have a headache, it's hard to think. It's hard to really do much, I have to say, because that's all you can think about is that nasty headache. But yeah, it's good to see you. Hope that headache goes away. You probably have already, but I would suggest drinking water to kind of cleanse it out, I guess. That water can help, or I'm trying to think if you do like your coffee, I think, but I was going to say if you don't have a lot of caffeine, sometimes a quick fix to a headache or migraine might be caffeine sometimes, but it doesn't work if you have a lot of the caffeine normally. So it just kind of depends. But water is always a good thing. Water is good when you have a headache. Now, I'm no doctor or anything. I'm just going by what I've researched and how I feel after having water. But I have also heard if you feel like you're having a heart attack and things like that, of course, if you think you have a heart attack, call for help first. But they do suggest, if you're able to drink water because sometimes people can have heart attacks or something that feels like a heart attack because they're actually dehydrated. And so if you drink water, sometimes that can reverse that thought. Now, like I say, I'm not a doctor. I'm just going by what I've heard and or what has helped me. That's true. Cheesecake. Sometimes if you haven't eaten in a while, she said eating something will help get rid of a headache. Yes, it can. Because I know when I went on stretches before of not eating like I should proper, sometimes I would end up with a headache. And then once I ate some food, then the headache did usually diminish. But it depends on the headache source. Like another thing that would have nothing to do with digestion or water or anything like that is sometimes we can just sleep wrong in bed or, something's just out of whack. I know this for a fact because my neck was very sore, and I think one of my vertebrae was out of sorts from how I was sleeping, or maybe I was at the computer too long, something. And my neck just hurt so bad, and then it radiated into my head, which made a headache. I noticed that once I was able to alleviate the pain in my neck, then the headache went away. So it all kind of depends on what it's stemming from. Anxiety, panic attacks can also feel like a heart attack. Yep. I understand that. I believe that is what I probably dealt with.
All right.
Do you remember? I think it was the second night when I was having those chest pains, right? When I was out of the house? Anyways, I had one of
What?
the first nights of me being out of the house when I first left,
Oh, yeah.
when I was at the
Hmm.
hotel,
Yeah.
uh, I was having chest pains, and then of course, then you fear it's something really bad, but in all reality, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's probably was anxiety, panicky stuff,
Yeah.
and I was just bringing that up because Skinner was just saying that anxiety, panic attacks can feel like a heart attack.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, they can. Yeah. You've had those before, panic attacks, and I got on them, remember?
Yes.
Got on the phone with you and try to calm
Yep,
you
I've
down.
had them before. I've had
So,
those
yeah.
before, and then my guess though is sometimes those panic attacks that feel like a panic attack could end up ending up into a real thing, and that's why you gotta either way gotta calm down, and
Yeah.
it's not good on the body either way.
Well,
That's true. Yes, that's happened to me too. There, cheesecake. She says I've heard that if you haven't pooped in a few days, that can cause a headache too, and that's very true. And that's because toxin buildup.
yeah.
Because that elimination, or you want to eliminate the waste, and if it's stewing in your bowels, well, then it's coming back into your body a little bit, and it's going to give you a headache.
Hmm. Hello, Sarah Ann. Good to see you.
Yes, it's good to see Sarah Ann. She's got a headache today, so that's I was talking about
Oh, mm.
different ideas, and
Right.
we got talking about anxiety and panic apparently, but anyways, apparently she said, and Sarah just said, I think it's from sleeping weird while feeding baby last night. That could be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe, I mean, did your neck feel off at all? Maybe. I know I've had it, I think it was last year I had it twice, or was it, I don't know, it was both last year or what, but I've had it twice where I know my neck got to be really kinked up in a way that it was just hurting because it was, one of my vertebrae on my neck must have been out of sorts. And actually, Toyman here had suggested I maybe get one of those, what are they called? Icy hot. That's what it's called. I was gonna say cold
Oh
hot.
yeah, yeah,
It's icy
yeah,
hot.
yeah, yeah. The
Uh,
icy hot body rub, which
yes, and
actually works wonders.
I found some. Because I'm usually one that's like natural, and I don't usually have stuff like that on hand. But it
Hmm.
was like 3 days of having this neck issue. Like I said, I think the first time was like earlier last year. If not, it was the year before. But anyway, it
Yeah.
was just a big bother for like 3 days. So I went to the store at Walmart actually, and I found some icy hot roll on, and it was not messy and not smelly, and it was like odor free kind of stuff, and it was the strongest lidocaine that you could get without a prescription. So I got that, and I just had to roll it on like one time, and it was enough that it relaxed the muscle enough that it was able to kind of go back how it was supposed to be, and that's all I needed. And the headache went away, and my neck pain went away, and it was great. So I actually have that with me for those moments. If nothing else is helping, I can always put a little bit of that on.
Oh, I see. Well, Skinner, no, I don't have an icon for Valentine's Day yet.
Hashtag frozen fishy gal. Well, there you go.
So
We have
there
hashtag
we
things
go.
going on, huh?
Yep, hashtag frozen fishy, and then, okay, yes, you have no Valentine's Day icon yet. As you can see, my Christmas icon is still up, even though I switched. I'm going to try something. I wonder if it's got to be something to do with StreamYards, I bet.
I don't know, because I can see the right one in StreamYards. Sarah says her neck and
Yeah,
shoulders
so
feel a
can
bit
I.
off. So yeah, maybe try a
Mm,
nice hot shower, because these are things I usually do before I would go to something else. I guess is maybe a nice hot shower or a bath, like an Epsom salt bath. A hot Epsom salt bath would be nice.
mm.
A nice massage, if you can get a nice massage from your man, or
Nice
or
warm
if,
cloth, wrap that around your neck. That'll help
yeah, something to
too.
just make it
You
relax.
know,
And if
yeah.
nothing else works, I
Hmm.
can, in my experience, anyways, that icy hot roll on, that was the ticket. I put that on, and very soon it didn't feel bad anymore, and it just everything leveled out. It was great.
Well, it's what I did. If I ever had a sore neck because I woke up funny and my neck's all sore, I just grab a hand towel and soak it in hot water, and then I just basically, just wrap it or put it around my neck,
Oh, there
or
you
just sit
go.
there and
Vicks Vapor
work.
Rub would have that like minty stuff in it, and probably would help too. That's a good idea.
Mm, yeah,
Hmm.
that's all different things you can try.
Yeah, try different things. Oh, I've heard some people do like hot. Well, the icy hot that has that thought, right?
Yeah.
But they also you could take a very hot cloth and a very like cold, like that you're okay with putting onto your body, of course, and then
Hmm.
go back and forth. You could do hot and then cold and then hot and then cold, and that like makes the muscles tense and
Yeah.
then
Well,
relax, and that can kind of work things out too.
yeah. Well, she's nursing, so she can't have anything menthol on her body because it'll get into the baby's milk, right?
Oh, I don't know. I guess Sarah, you'll have
Yeah.
to look into that, see if
Yeah.
that's because it's not like she's gonna be putting it where the baby's drinking, but yeah, definitely
Yeah.
look into things before you do it, just in case.
Yeah.
And being she's not like pregnant right now, I would think she could still do the hot bath or shower idea or any or things like that that you can tolerate.
Mhm.
Don't do scalding, just something that you're
Yeah.
okay with. Oh yeah, heating pad. There you go.
Hmm.
You could do that.
Yeah. A nice warm soaked towel and warm, in hot water, and just basically cool down and then put it around you. That'll help too. I've done that many a times.
Okay, yep. So she said that
So
might affect her milk supply. Okay.
yeah, yeah. There's that possibility there, right? So
Yeah. I mean, even if it's natural minty stuff, I suppose the baby will
right.
probably be like, "What is this?"
Yeah, be like, this don't taste right. Something wrong here.
But yeah, since you're nursing, you probably don't want to do the
Yeah.
icy hot then either, because
No.
that's lidocaine stuff that you wouldn't want them to get
Oh
into
yeah.
them either.
Mm.
So I would say, like, yeah, maybe a nice shower or something that's more natural that's not going to interfere with your nursing. probably. But
Mm.
like I say, we're not doctors. We're just throwing out ideas.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I can't believe this. It's already been an hour and a half. That went by really fast.
Yeah, I know.
Now these are not what I'm going to paint, but I figure I could show people some of my artwork that I have done to give them an idea of my skills, I guess. I don't know. So this was a YouTuber I drew, and the reason there's a snowman that was like always in his videos, and there's a reason for all the things, right? He was an outdoorsy kind of guy, but kind of a realistic colored pencil type of drawing.
Hmm.
And then, of course, you got me playing piano and Toyman on the drums, more of a cartoony type of thought.
Yeah.
And then you got Toyman caught fishy. I really do like how this one turned out. Yep. And then
Mhm.
now something like this is probably how some of my acrylic work is going to be. It's more like that sunset thought with trees or foliage in the foreground that you can kind of see. That's going to be more black. This is what I'm thinking. Something. It won't be a circle. It'll be a 5x7 square. And
Mhm.
like I say, I was planning to maybe have it at least some of them done before the stream today, but it didn't work out. So
Right.
what I'm going to do is I actually have it all set up. So I'm planning to at least start on them and then work on them over the weekend. And when they get done, I will post them on the community page, and then you guys can look at them. I'm thinking around $25 of a donation if you're interested, and then I would send it to you. And then depending on the mailing, I guess if it would have to be more than that, but I would think that should be enough to cover everything. So I get a little bit, donation plus the cost of shipping, but we'll have to see, I guess, about that. We'll find out after the
Mhm.
first time. This is supposed to be Nora, who is absent. Where's Mr. Nora? Anyways,
Mhm.
Northern Ohio Railroad action. It's supposed to be him back when he had his poodle curly hair, and he likes to count up to number one, and he loves steam locomotives. So that's why I was inspired to draw this. And then this is one of, I know, Toyman's favorite ones.
Yeah, I really like that one a lot.
This one was made with pencil only, and so I first did this circle one, and everything's within the circle, right? And I thought the circle drawing was kind of a cool concept. But this time I wanted it to be more of things going outside of the circle, and especially the water flowing out of it. I thought turned out pretty
Mhm.
cool. It's like just going out of the dish a little bit, right? So,
Yeah. You got the one tree popping out.
yeah, and the water's popping out.
Mhm.
So, a
Yeah.
little bit of freedom going on there. Not stuck on that circle no more.
There you go.
Most natural way to get rid of muscle pain and headaches is to lay flat on your back on the floor and put your legs up on the couch. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you could try that, Sarah. Yeah, a massage can help really nice. Now, if your husband is able to do a nice massage, then you could do that. I know not all um, husbands are able to do that. Well, I've heard this anyways, that sometimes they can be really, I don't know, for some of us more aggressive than we want them to be, because sometimes a man wants to like feel like they're getting the work done, which sometimes means it like kind of hurts on our end. That's what I heard from a professional massager anyways. I went to a professional massager one time. I was gifted to go there, like gifted, a certificate to go there. And
Mhm.
that is what she said. She's like, yeah, a lot of women come in and they want a massage, but they're not able to get what they're looking for at home. But sometimes you have somebody who's great at it. So that would be awesome if that's the case for you there, Sarah.
All right, CR. Thank you for dropping by. Creative Redundancy is going to head out.
Oh
So,
yeah, he said circle. See CR and circle. Yeah, he's always looking for CR words.
yeah, I know.
So take care, CR. Go get some food.
Yep, go get some
Skinner
food. Not
loves
really made time.
artwork. Laura says you're very good at art, Fishy. Thank you. Now, doing acrylic paints, this is the first of me really doing that. Like I said earlier in the stream, I was invited by a friend to go over to her house, and I actually did do some art with her. Not very much. I mean, we ended up having a meal together and then found out that her mom had actually fell and broke a leg, and so there was most
Mm,
of it was just comforting her and talking about that kind of stuff. But we did do a little bit of acrylic painting, and I liked it so much that uh, thanks to Toy Man, I was able to get a couple supplies here. Not a lot, just a little bit to get started. So
mhm.
so thank you for that.
There you go. I do what I can.
Like I said, it's not some big, it's not a bunch, but it's just a start. I got
Right.
just the primary colors of the acrylics, and then some canvas boards and some brushes, and that's about all I need. So
Mhm.
just for a start, and I can always add to it later. Oh, that's what I was gonna do, because I think I might have a picture of what I did at my friend's house here. Like I say, it's not a lot because we didn't do a lot of stuff that day, but it was like just the taste of it was like, oh, this is so much fun. I Then I got thinking, I could do that as a part of something maybe somebody would be interested in, possibly on the channel. And if nobody's interested for some reason, I'm just gonna enjoy doing it anyways because I love doing art.
Hmm. You need to come up a little more. It would be nice for the exchange rate to come up 3 more cents.
Just a little more?
Well, if it comes up 3 more cents, better for you.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, right now it's at 75 cents.
Right.
If we can just get, because I'll remember last time I saw the highest I seen was at 82 cents, and that's when I was put money in your PayPal.
Oh, yeah.
So you just need to come up that just a little bit higher than I can. So, but we're gonna be bypassing PayPal anyway. So
Yeah, we'll get things figured out.
oh
And
yeah,
and then this is
yeah,
just temporary anyways. I mean, we enjoy
yeah,
any help, but
oh yeah.
uh it's just a temporary bridge. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm going to continue doing artwork and editing and all that, yes. But the extreme, somewhat more extreme, I mean, I am being taken care of at the same time, but it'd be
Hmm.
nice to be able to have a little extra for the extra bills I'm gonna have to take care of now. My own cell phone bill, car insurance, car tabs, and then of course looking at places to reside in more permanently. So things
Yeah,
like that.
you
So
know,
it still makes a huge difference.
uh, he could be he could be gracious and pay for it one more time, but him.
Yes, although I'm at least able to,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hearing this through other people, but it sounds like
Hmm.
I'm able to, well, I'm paying for the insurance and the tabs, and it sounds like he's just going to let me have the car, so it's not like I'm going to have to, you see what I mean? So there are some things that are,
Right.
it's good. So it's
Hmm.
not, it
Yep.
is what it is. It'll be all right. We'll
Yep.
figure it out.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fine.
Hmm.
All right, that's a video. Oh, there's an image. I'm trying to find, like I say, it's just some flowers I did on the edges of some paper, basically. But once I get that sent, then I can put it on here. I'll just put it in StreamYards once I just sent it to you so I can put it to the computer because I didn't actually download it, I guess.
Oh.
Sarah says she likes the circle one with the river in it. Yeah, I like how that one
Hmm.
turned out.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom,
See, I
boom,
can
boom. Oh
download.
yes. Yes. There we go. All right. I will screen share this.
Make sure you're screen sharing the right thing, huh?
But,
Oh, there's Nora.
I am. How you doing, Nora? Good to see you. Oh, There we go.
Oh, there you go. Like
Yep.
I say, it's just flowers. Like the one on the right side, that one was sketched out first and then painted over. And then the one on the left was totally freehand, where I just started making flowers without any pre-thought.
Mm-hmm.
But it's my first time playing around with acrylic. So, yeah, it was fun.
There we go.
Yeah.
I like them. I like them both, actually.
They're both good in their own way, I think.
Yeah.
And there's Nora, so I guess I have a Nora button, eh?
Mm.
Do we see a Nora? We do see a Nora. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nora's doing okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. We're all doing okay. I think.
You think?
Well, it's my Friday night, so I know I'm going to be doing okay when it comes to Friday morning. Then I'll be off for the weekend.
And where's Sparky? I have a button for him. Where's Mr. Sparky?
Don't know. Missing in action? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try this. Try this again. It's off. See. There we go. I want to see what happens on the YouTube side. See.
Well, here, while you're doing that, I'm going to play Sparky's, well, I guess then you can't see on the YouTube side. But anyways, I'm going to play Sparky's button anyways, because I think it turned out cool. So here you go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try something here for a minute.
Okay, you try something.
I'm going to try something. I'm going to leave, and then I'm going to come back.
Oh, you're going to try that.
I'm going to try that. I'm going to see what happens with the icon, because I see it on StreamYards, what I'm using. But I'm still Santa Claus over on the other side. So I'm just wondering if it's a StreamYards glitch. Just hang on for a minute. I'll be right back.
All right. So he's going to go away for a minute, I guess. But while he's away, I am going to play some inspiration. So here's for 2 minutes. Inspiration. We can do this.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I ain't going back, I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows. And we're all going live, still nobody knows. But I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Hey, it worked. Hey, look at that. It was a StreamYard's glitch.
Oh, okay. Does that make you feel better now?
Yeah, I'm looking on the YouTube side, and yes, it's got the right avatar up this time around. All right. Hello, Joe's
Well, at
Candle.
least it
How you
makes you
doing?
happy.
Yeah, Joe's Candles is here.
Yes. Hi, Joe's Candles.
There we go. I kind of figured it'd be a StreamYard's glitch because remember when we first started, I was a white dot.
Yeah. I know I've had
Yeah.
that before for mine too.
Yeah.
Well, at least you weren't stuck being something you don't want to be. I mean, you were just Santa Claus, and it was you. It wasn't like you were stuck being me or a white dot. You
Yeah.
would have survived. You would have.
Oh, I know. Okay, it's all good now.
Well, it was good before too.
Yes, I know.
It's silly.
You know me. You know me. I like to be silly.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It is definitely getting colder.
Yeah, what's the temperature for me now? I know it's supposed to be getting colder for me too down here. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, it's 0 now, by the way. It's 0
Oh.
degrees Fahrenheit here. But you know what it feels like outside already? Do you want to know? According to my phone with wind chill, it feels like negative 19 degrees already. Did you hear me?
That's cold.
So I'm literally at 0 for actual temperature, but it says it feels like negative 19. So just think when it gets to negative 18, what's it going to feel like outside?
Yeah, right now where I am is 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like, with the wind chill, feels like 20. Or if I put that in Celsius, let's throw that in Celsius, -2 Celsius, feels like -7 with the wind.
Nice. I don't think I want to go anywhere. I'm planning to go somewhere tomorrow, but I'm just cold thinking about it now.
Oh, well, let's see. Friday is going to be -13 Celsius. Overnight, Friday night is going to be -18 Celsius.
Yeah, it's going to be the coldest around 5 a.m. 5 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be the coldest here.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
then it will still be like negative, I don't know, still getting like negative 12, negative 15 to negative 12 when I'd be usually leaving.
Right.
I don't know. Darn it. It's cold.
Oh, put your lawn johns on.
I'm not as worried about me as I am about my car. When you have an older car and it's that cold, things break. Things get glitched. Things stop. I don't want to get stopped and then I get cold.
How much fuel? How much fuel's in the tank?
I think it's at a half, I think.
Oh, well, no, as long as it's a half, yeah, you should be all right.
It's more than a quarter for sure. And if it's not a half, it's just under. Found some pretzels.
Oh.
They're called Dots Homestyle Pretzels. Honey
Oh, okay.
mustard seasoned.
Oh,
That mustard just adds some nice to it.
mm.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
That's
Now
going
it's
to
my
make me
turn.
hungry.
Huh?
Now you're
Yeah.
going to make me hungry. Sitting there listening to you munch away. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Mm. Mm. They're pretzel sticks covered in mustard.
Oh, all the stick ones. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. I have to go to the bathroom and
Okay.
move around because sitting in one spot and familiar is
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'll see you when you get back. So, well, here we are. uh, I might be streaming Saturday night. I'm not sure yet. That's still up in the air. So we'll have to see. The bar will be open or not. So we will see. Depends what's going on. And because I do got to start ripping another bedroom apart. I've got everything all moved out of that one bedroom and start tearing up the carpet. And, I'm gonna go and get some more flooring for the bedroom and get that other bedroom going, get it painted, then lay the flooring down. And then I have one more bedroom to go after that. And then the upstairs will be all done. And of course, we got the bathroom. We called somebody in for that, so I'm not doing that. So the rest of the stuff I'll do myself. The flooring and trim and painting is all easy because I used to do that for a living. So, you know. So all laminate flooring, all upstairs, all the carpet's going bye-bye. So I think I do have pictures somewhere, I think, of the one bedroom that I've done. Let me see here. Let's go into my gallery. Pretty sure I kept those pictures. Maybe I didn't. Um, well, I guess I did not. Let's have another look around. Hmm. Oh, I think I know where they might be. Let's go have a look. See. Okay. I don't know how far back I'm going to have to go, but oh well. Yep. Yeah, it's got gray. I put gray laminate flooring down. The room's gray. I put LED lights all around the perimeter of the room, up near the ceiling. Of course, I put a track up first and then attach the LED lights to the track. And I just need to find it. I really got to start making files. Start sticking everything in files. I just have a habit of not gotten around to that yet. But hey, we'll see. Of course, I keep getting sidetracked. that's not it. Oh, was that it? Nope, 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 nope. I thought it was. Okay. Hmm. Uh, no, that's not it. That's the ceiling fan I put up. Yeah. Yeah, all new ceiling fans all went in too, so you got to have the ceiling fans for the summer and the winter. It just helps move the heat around the house, helps keep the house cool. What is that? Okay. Let me see what that is. No, that's not it either. I got to really learn to put names on the files too. It happens. We forget to do these things sometimes. Hmm. No, that's not it. Well, hmm, how far back? Uh, Check something out here. Well, I don't know where they went. Oh well. Well, hang on. What's in the library? Hmm. So I know I put them somewhere. Hmm.
I'm back.
I'm just trying to find those pictures that of Emily's room, the finished product, but I can't seem to locate them.
Oh, are they ones you sent me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're. Well, we talk a lot, so it's probably back a ways.
That's what I was thinking too.
Unless
But
you're
I
just
thought I
on
had
your.
them down. I
Yeah.
thought I had them downloaded too, but I
Oh,
guess not. So
I don't
no, I
know.
can't go back. So oh well. Yeah, I'll just keep looking.
That's
You
fine.
never
And
know.
then I know we're almost towards the end of the show here for today, but I did
Mm-hmm.
type up a little banner and it says Fishy is going to be making acrylic paintings to sell, and Toyman is selling his railroad things to help with Fishy's situation. Please stay tuned.
Yeah.
Also, Fishy's PayPal is pinned in the chat if you want to send a donation. I put sent as a send. Anyway, I'll fix that. But other than that, says thank you ahead of time and thank you for being
Mm-hmm.
here. Just being here is huge too.
worst comes to worst, I can always go and snap a picture.
And I again want to thank Susan. I don't know if she's still lurking or not. She might not be, but either way, I would like to thank her again. She had sent a donation to PayPal earlier on. That was very kind of her. So thank you for that. And I want to, from the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here. There are still 10 folks here. You just being here is like priceless, really. I mean, it's amazing. You help more than you know just by your presence. So thank you for being here. And like I say, I do enjoy doing editing of thumbnails or intros and things like that. So,
So, with needle and thread.
yeah,
See you. Oh, I can't
so.
find those. We'll show them next time. I guess.
Well, here, I'm going to click some of the things I've made, and then we'll say bye to our friends and keep,
Alrighty, sounds good.
or here's another one.
Here we go.
And sunflowers, I'll send you a text after the stream. That way we'll be in contact. Here's some more.
And hanging with Mr. J, he says it's always good to see us. Well, hanging with Mr. J, it's always good to see you and come to the streams, my friend.
Yeah, good to see you, Miss Cheesecake. Yeah. It's great to see you. And sunflowers, like I said, I'll send you a message later, and I'll say that this is Fishy, so you know it's me. Yeah, I'll just kind of click a couple more buttons because, like I say, I'm just showing you guys things I've done. I can do other things too, if you're interested. And if nothing else, it's entertaining to watch right now.
There we go.
You're like, now what? Now what?
Oh, let's see. You like clicking buttons, right? So.
What, you're going to click a button now?
Let's see. Let's see. What buttons am I going to click?
Well, I haven't done... Yeah, there's some of the green room I haven't done yet.
No, I'm in the wrong room. Hang on here. Wrong room. Wrong one. Wrong one. Oh, come on, mouse. There we go. Thank you. Over here. There we go. Oh, yes. And here we go. And then, of course, we have this button too. There we go.
I guess I never did pin my PayPal. I thought I did. Oops.
Oops. Oopsie.
I mean, somebody could have asked if they were wanting it anyways, but
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. You know. So. What's
yeah,
this one?
I was thinking I did. Oh well.
Okay, it's time to do the fishy dance. What do you think?
Sure.
There we go.
Yep. It's been fun, eh?
Yep. That is, eh?
Hey, hi.
Spoken like a true Canuck.
You betcha.
There we go.
All right. Well, I suppose we should go,
All
huh?
right, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. Did I really just say that?
Spoken like a true American. Anyways, always remember to look for the positives, no matter how small they may seem, and always remember to smile each and every day. And with that, we're going to do our outro and be done.
Yeah.
So,
Catch
bye,
you later.
everyone.